Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate: Siege of Dragonspear. All right, before we actually get in, I'm really tempted to be awful. I mean, I've saved it, so.
To battle!
Yeah, that makes Corwin go hostile. Ooh, look at all the 15. Oh. One experience point from something, don't know what. Flaming Fist Battle Wizard. I am curious what happens. Oh, that's just instant death. Alright. Good to know. Good to know.
Indeed.
Alright, in we go.
I'll await you here until you're ready to go.
Alright, do you need a drink? I need a drink. Join me for a drink. I like the way you think. Let's go. What can I get you? Wine. Coming right up.
So, the hero of Baldur's Gate. Tell me about yourself.
But you missed a few words. The woman, the myth, the hero of Baldur's Gate. Yeah, Gods, we don't have nearly enough time for that. Forget me. Tell me about Kalar. Everything you've heard about me? Absolutely true. I don't talk about my past. Certainly not with strangers. Yeah, let's go with that.
A charismatic leader, an acolyte of the Order of the Aster once. She claims divine favor for herself and her forces. That's why so many flock to her banner. She'll be a formidable opponent.
Well, battle isn't inevitable.
She seems pretty determined to make it inevitable.
Unfortunate if true. So memey. Although this was probably before the meme. What is she trying to accomplish?
We'll find out soon enough, I suspect. But what she wants is of little consequence. It's what she actually does that matters. Whether the battle's long or short, glorious or horrific, it's going to happen. Kalar's got to be stopped. She's driving people out of their homes, seizing their goods, forcing innocents into service. We can't let it go on.
Well, we can. I mean, we shouldn't, but we can. We won't. I can promise that. We won't. With the combined forces of Waterdeep, Daggerford, and Baldur's Gate, victory is assured. So how did you come to join the Flaming Fist anyway? Yeah, let's go with that one.
Ah, well, therein lies a tale, but it's a long one.
Oh,
My father, Audemar, was a fist.
I got plenty of time.
I'd say I followed in his footsteps.
We could say that. Why not? We would say. Oh, whatever. Many children emulate their parents. Not me, thankfully. Say, what are your thoughts on Kalar? That's a curious way of putting things. You obviously followed in his footsteps since you enlisted.
I did, eventually. But it took me a long time to recognize the value in my father's example. When I was younger, I ran a bit wild.
Nothing wrong
It
with
took
that.
a lot of strength and patience on my father's part to set me on the right path. Things would have been much different for me if he were a lesser man.
Sounds like Duke Entar could take a lesson from your father. Wild child, Any stories you care to share? Yeah, let's go with that.
Let's keep things professional.
Aww.
For now, at least. Drink up. We've things to do and precious little time in which to do them.
Oh, no, I'm pretty sure that no time passed. Well, I'm actually not pretty sure, but I suspect no time really passes here right now. But it could be, could
Certainly.
be wrong. Let's talk to Chara here.
It's always good to give a little tip.
What can you tell me about this place?
A Three Old Kegs is one of the oldest taverns in Baldur's Gate. Never thought I'd be working somewhere so fancy. Nantrid and Bellowglim runs the place.
Tell me about yourself.
Who, me? There's not much to tell. The tavern needed someone to run the taps, and I needed some coin in my pocket. My man's a sailor, so he's gone for weeks at a time. This keeps me busy and lets me talk to people.
Must get lonely from time to time.
Go on, you. I'm happy with my man. Flatter me though you will. Now, can I get you charming self a drink?
Sure. But apparently I can't sell anything. Mead. Evermead. Winter wine. I have not actually done any of this. But I don't have the actual money to do anything anyway. Lucilla? Can I not talk to you? Apparently not. Alright, I'll talk to you. Maybe. What? Oh, a bar fight. Stop, stop! Everyone calm down. You there, you're the hero of Baldur's Gate. That title's a bit grand. I only did what anyone would have done. I'm sure of it, it's you. Can you help settle this? I don't want to have to call Ithtil and the other enforcers. I can talk to the bartender or one of the captains if I want to put a stop to this fight. Okay, apparently that's why I couldn't talk to them. I was kind of ignoring the comments popping up over their head.
This isn't your business, stranger. Keep out of it.
A fight would damage the bar. People could get hurt. At least take this outside. Why fight when you could drink? That's all I'm saying. Let's sit down and have another round. I'm making it my business. Stand down. 10 seconds. That's how much time you have before I start splitting skulls. Wise among you will start running now. Why fight when you can drink? That's all I'm saying. Let's sit down and have another round. Oh, I know you, hero. You're mixed up with Saravok. Everyone's talking about it. Why should we listen to you, hey? You might have the darkest soul in here. I ended Saravok's threat. My soul's no darker than anyone's here. You might have the ugliest face, but you don't see me going on about it. You don't know what you're talking about. Go back to your cups before you say something you'll truly regret. I'll go with the first one. Prove it. Lend us a hand against the Amnian Delight's crew. Violence rarely solves anything. Except in these games where it solves everything.
There's no talking to a lackwit like Auten. Violence is all he understands.
And you? You seem reasonable. What about another drink? Would he understand that? We've much in common then, he and I. Silence of both of you. Do you want to spend the rest of your lives as flopping fish? I can make that happen. What about another drink? Would he understand that? Enough with the words. It's punching time. Everyone calm down. Let's try to deal with this like civilized folk. I'll give you a choice. Sit down or bleed out. I can take everyone in this bar if I have to. Alright, you made your point. Come on, mates. Let's look elsewhere for fun.
We were only looking for a quiet drink. Let's go.
Oh, that works. Can I get a reward of sorts? Something? Anything? Greetings, hero. Greetings. I dealt with those rowdies for you. How you got those sailors to stand down, I couldn't tell you. Take this bit of gold as thanks. Glad I didn't have to call Ithtil down here. Ah, much appreciated. 200 gold. There we go. That's a little bit better. Any drink specials for heroes tonight? Fine wines by the tall glass. And it's the same thing. Alright. Do we have anything in here that we can interact with? There's someone. Where are you going? Stop it. And I feel a sneeze coming on. Oh, pardon me. I think you're just a waitress.
'Tis always good to give a little tip.
I don't levitate tankards to customers' tables anymore. Not since the... Well, just not anymore.
Aw. That's no fun. Kathira. I need to talk to
'Tis
you.
always good to give a little tip.
A very good night to you. Can I get you something from the bar?
Roble, the crier working outside, is losing his voice. He could use a drink.
Mercy, we barely have drink enough to satisfy paying customers. I'll send one out when I can, but it may be a while.
I'm a hardy individual with an ox's stamina, but even I would find Roble's task trying. Are you sure you can't find a way to send the drink out more quickly? Roble's working so hard to bring customers in. I'm sure you and the other servers have benefited from the extra hours and the tips. The least you could do is get him a hot drink. Yeah, I'll go with that one.
All right, you've convinced me. I'll have the kitchen mix some hot lemon water with a bit of rum and honey and send it out right away.
Thank you. I'm sure Roble will appreciate it.
Well, back to work. Enjoy your stay at the Three Old Kegs.
Let's see. Nothing to drink right now. Tell me, do you ever have trouble with the patrons here?
Not usually. Belloglin runs the inn well. Our patrons know better than to drink too much or start a fight.
Now and then you must get some troublemakers, though.
The other servants here and I are all experienced hunters. We can take care of ourselves.
I'm an experienced adventurer myself. I could best you. Now, I believe you. Thanks for the information. I have to be going now.
Let me know if you need anything.
Alright, up the stairs we go. Alright, there's Iftil over there. There is Cook. You have anything to say?
You have an unrefined palate.
Nope, not really.
'Tis always good to give a little tip.
I'm afraid I don't have time to talk. If you're looking for a drink, one of the bartenders downstairs can help you.
Oh, okay. Fine, be that way. Don't talk to me. Oh there, stranger. Come and have a drink with us. You seem in high spirits this night, friends. Why wouldn't we be? We've a roof over our heads and food and drink more than we've had since the Shining Lady's bloody crusade drove us from the troll claws. Tell me, friend, do you know a man named Ophilus? A chunky fellow, bit of a half-wit, but a harmless one. Ophilus, aye, we know him. We know him well.
Shut up, Barali. You, friend, how do you know Ophilus? I encountered him earlier. He did not have the air of one who happily parted with this gold you spend with such abandon.
Yeah, I go with that one.
Who are you?
What do you want with us? I am Elmindreda, hero of Baldur's Gate. The gold you stole from Ophilus belonged to me. I would like it back, and I would like justice for the innocent man you beat so viciously. Who am I? They call me Elmindreda, among other things. Hero of Baldur's Gate, slayer of Saravok, destroyer of the Iron Throne. I want the money you took from Ophilus. My money. I'm the woman who will see every last one of you lie dead at my feet unless the gold you stole is returned to me immediately. I'll go with this one. We don't have the gold. This banquet you enjoy is certainly impressive, but you could not have spent all my gold on it. What? You assault an innocent man for money, and then you don't even keep your ill-gotten gains? I'll go with that one. Our journey to Baldur's Gate was long and hard, and our time here has been no easier. We're skin and bones. This is the first decent meal we've had in 2 months or more. Our story is hardly unique, I know. Thousands who fled the crusade huddle in the streets of the city, cold, hungry, and alone. We took the treasure's gold not just to help ourselves, but others who share in our plight. You're missing the point, friend. It wasn't Ophilus's gold you took. It was mine, and I need it now. Yeah, I'm going with that. You need it more than the mothers and children starving on the streets? No, you want it, and that's fair enough. I understand that, but that gold saved many lives, or at least prolonged them a time. If we must be punished for that, so be it. I'll die gladly, knowing I did so in the service of a higher cause. And if we're not killed, to sell in the Flaming Fist will at least offer a roof over our head and a meal a day. That's more than many have right now. You did what you thought right. I cannot bring myself to judge you harshly for it. Enjoy your food and your drink, and think well of me in the days to come. Fare as well as circumstances allow. Your heart might have been in the right place, but what about Ophilus? You beat the man within an inch of his life. I can't allow thievery and assault to go unchallenged in the city. Go downstairs and turn yourself in to Captain Corwin of the Flaming Fist. You're right. We needed what we took, but that doesn't excuse what we did. We'll turn ourselves in. Farewell, hero. Dang it, I want my money. It seems my gold is lost to me. Well, I can get some of it back, hopefully. Excuse me. Thank you. There's Minsk.
Certainly.
Sleeping elf, sleeping dwarf.
What is it, Boo? I've never seen you so.
Oh, Boo knows me.
Can it be? Is this the hero of Baldur's Gate I see?
It's been too long. It's been like a couple weeks. It is I, Minsk. It's been too long. You know of me? I wouldn't want to speculate on exactly what you see, Minsk, but yes, I'm here, and I need your help.
Boo and I would journey to at least 7 of the hells and back for you. Probably all 9, but Boo says, Minsk, be realistic. This, you know. But we cannot leave our friend Dinah here undefended.
She is there then? She is here then? Excellent. I want to speak with her too. I wouldn't ask you to. I'm hoping she will come too. Yep.
And do as the cats do to Boo when they think he is not looking, and follow.
Okay, but first, I need to see what's in here. Delenda. Ah. Some people that I should not have interrupted just yet. There's no doubting it. Now is the time to remove the Council of Four and take the city for ourselves.
Hush, someone's here.
You there, this is a private room. What are you? You're Elmindreda, aren't you? The hero of Baldur's Gate. What are you doing here? I couldn't help but overhear you. Oh, what precisely did you hear? Treason against the rulers of this great city. Things you really don't want to make their way to the Grand Dukes. Let's talk about how much you're ready to spend to make sure that doesn't happen, shall we? Nothing I've not heard many times since Saravok's fall. The council is weak. They must be removed. I heard 3 nobles plotting against the rulers of Baldur's Gate. A plot I would very much like to be a part of. No. I'll go with the first one.
I suggest we convene another time. Good night to all of you.
The only place you're going is prison. Yeah, let's go with that. If you think we'll lay down and die without a fight, you'd best think again. Have at you! Oh, hi. Alright. Oh no, you've hit me. I uncovered a seditious plot and executed justice on the traitors. Well, they attacked me. You know, let's... Ooh, wow. What kind of boots are those? Can I hit? There we go. I will take the money. Seditious letter. I am very, very curious as to what these boots are. Ostentatious boots. These iridescent scaled boots gleam with 100 shades of color. On a trade voyage across the Alamber Sea, a ship passed by a pitched battle between Sahagan marauders and a colony of merfolk. The ship's bard leaned over the rail and played a rousing ballad of courage. Bolster, the merfolk, overcame and drove off the vicious Sahagan. One of the mermaids swam up to the ship and handed the bard a glittering shed mermaid tail, telling him that any item fashioned from the scales would gain a valuable enchantment. The bard had the tail made into a pair of boots that have been passed on to his descendants, though their flashy nature makes the wearer quite memorable. Charisma +1. Alright, well, we'll come back and get those.
Dinah here. Someone would like to speak with you.
Yes, after just murdering people in the room next door. Don't mind the blood covering me.
How many times must I tell you, Minsk, I'll not debate Boo on the merits of...
Merits of what? I want to know.
Is everything all right? Why art thou here?
Also... Weren't you dead? It's been a while since I heard someone well and truly mangle the common tongue. I missed it.
I know not what thou speakest of. Common words never sound better than when they're twixt my lips.
I wouldn't touch that line with a 10-foot barge pole.
What dost thou want of me?
Ah, it's so much fun to tease our companions. I need help. I mean, I'm talking to Minsk. Obviously, I need help. But more than that, I need people I can trust to join me on a journey to Dragonspear Castle.
Thou wouldst face the Shining Lady, then?
Yeah, that's pretty much the plan. She tried to kill me. She very nearly killed someone I care deeply for. I can't let that stand. I've little choice in the matter. She sent assassins to try and kill me this morning.
I know of this woman. There are those who believe her to be a daughter of the divine, perhaps even a child of Baal. She merits further investigation, and is the reason I still linger in the region.
Still, though, Why are you not dead? I was pretty sure I got you killed.
Thine offer is accepted. Minsk and I will travel north with thee.
Excellent.
And with Boo.
Ah, boo.
Of course. We would be lost without thy hamster.
Prepare yourself, Boo. We are about to embark on another epic adventure.
I love that they put boo sounds in. Alright. Levels for both of them. Let's see what we have back here first. Nothing. Alright, so, Minsk has a potion of stone giant strength, extra healing, Talos' gift, cloak of protection +1, Topsider's crutch, full plate armor, gauntlets of weapon skill, Kiel's helmet, greenstone amulet, bunch of arrows, composite longbow +1, and two-handed sword +1. And boo. And Dinah Hare has nothing. And I'm not sure if that's because I killed her or not. I kind of assume that's because I got her killed.
Aye.
Alright, unfortunately, it probably means that he's not going to end up with the same hit points that he had before, but whatever. $24 hit points, 82, yeah. Let's see. Let's go with quarterstaff. I'm not actually going to use you that much, but good lord, do I need to give you a lot of spells. Alright, well for now, you can have that. Oh, crap. I should have saved it first.
It is done.
Oh, well. That's the way it goes. We'll figure something out.
Yes.
Let's take a look at the seditious letter. Lord Maxwell, the time has come to take action. Araya agrees with me that we can't risk openly challenging the Grand Dukes of Baldur's Gate. They wield too much influence, and their motives cannot be trusted. I've heard disturbing whispers regarding the killer of Saravak, whom the Dukes are now in league with. How can we trust them to lead our city and reap the profits thereof? Meet us at the Three Old Kegs on the morrow, and we'll decide on a plan of action. Elric should also be joining us. Burn this letter. Alright, so there is an Elric who has not joined them.
Sword first.
It is done.
Let's go talk to this person here.
Simply no standards these days.
What are you doing here? This is a private room.
Sorry, I didn't know this room was occupied. I'll leave immediately. You should post a guard if you want to keep people out. It's customary around these parts. I'm just going to have a look around first. My deepest apologies. I heard there was a noblewoman here who might be interested in my anti-aging magic, but a beauty like yours needs no help from me. Sure, why not?
Anti-aging?
I can cast spells to reduce the signs of aging. I see you have little need of such things, except for, well, perhaps.
Perhaps what? What is it?
You have a few very fine lines. Laugh lines, I call them, around the corners of your eyes. I can get rid of them for a price.
How much would such a service cost? I've laughed a lot in my life.
That necklace around your throat would be sufficient payment.
My necklace? Well, I suppose it's worth it. Here you are.
Here is the spell I promised, madam. When you next wake, your laugh lines will be gone.
Oh, thank you.
Huh. So where did this necklace go? Right there. Laryl's to your necklace. Okay. Let's go ahead and quick save. It's just a book. Just a book. Alright. Oh, I never searched this over here. Let's check that out. Nothing. So what spell? Sparkly Delights, huh? That's apparently what I cast.
It is done.
Alright, Corwin.
Certainly.
I have some companions.
More wine? I'll not have any more myself, but you're decent enough company for the most part.
For the most part.
Take it as a compliment.
Is that how it was intended?
Ask me no questions. I'll tell you no lies. I'll follow you out when you leave.
Okay. Now let's go.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
They're coming, they're coming. Oh, good.
It is done.
The stuff is still here.
I am here.
Alright, there is
Certainly.
that stuff. Although I'm actually tempted to redo that so I don't lose that scroll. I mean, it's not worth that much, but... yeah, I think I will do that, actually. Oh, actually, before we go, we do need to tell Roble.
Certainly.
Hello? Yes, find your way around the crowd. Bloody hell's I'm parched. Any word on that drink? Kathira will send one out right away. Thanks for the help. I appreciate it. Here, take a few coins for your troubles. 30 coins. Yay. Alright. So that's one little quest down. And when we come back next time, I will have gone through and made sure that Dinah Air has that Identify scroll memorized. See you next time, everyone.